So today I wanted to make a video where I turn, whoops, that's washi tape, Playmobil characters that I got in blind boxes into, well, OCs. Because I love Playmobil. If you don't know what Playmobil figures are, let me just... She looks pretty much accurate. She's got these two leaves here. You know, she's pretty common. She got the regular dot eyes with the mouth, and she's very cute. Playmobil in general, I've always preferred over Lego, also because it's cheaper. Oh my gosh, no, the soldier fell over. Now, they do make other types of eyes. This girl here has these eyes. They do make these eyes, and now they also have beards at times, or maybe not human heads. I didn't know that the non-human heads existed until I got these blind boxes. Oh, well, not boxes, little pouches of plastic. And these are the female options. I really wanted this one, as well as this one, and this one. I did not get those. Now, I did get some that I really wanted, but I'm not going to spoil them. And these are the male options. I really wanted this one and this one. They just look so cool. But yeah, you can mix and match these two because you can take them apart. Who was easy to put the hair on? I don't know. This wizard, for example, here, you can, take off his hat and then put it on another with a head like this. Or you can decapitate him and put his head on another body to give him different clothing. Or you can change his hairstyle. You can also switch out the legs, the arms, anything. I find this very, very fun to do. I loved doing that as a kid. I customized them so much, and I'm calling it customizing because that's what I called it back then in my head, but I didn't have a word for it. So, today, I wanted to turn this into OCs. And this video, just to explain the format a little bit, it's gonna be an unedited draw along with me video. So we're just gonna, you can do any creative craft you want, and this is basically background noise for you to listen to. I'm doing this, and you're doing whatever you want to do. Now, I don't know who to start with, so I'm just gonna, that's 5 on this side, and 5 on this side. So I'm just gonna pick one from either side. I'm looking upwards. I got 2. Oh, I got the soldier lady, and the, I'm not sure what he is, but he's cool looking. Like, I definitely wanted him, and I'm so glad. I actually got 2 heads for him and 2 hairs for her. You sometimes get extra parts, just saying. We'll get these blind boxes. These were like, I think €5 each. So they are quite expensive for figures, but they are really, like, nice. Especially for figures like these, and the size, they're not small, So that's how I justify the price to myself. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna make them be in the same army. So I think she's a pilot. I'm unsure though. Kind of looks like she's got a pilot symbol on here. I don't know what this is though. I think it's an eagle. Looks kind of like a flying thing, so, And I've got her helmet a bit wonky. Now it's slightly better. It's still wonky. Come on. Okay. Better. Her hair is also a bit wonky. She's got sunglasses. And he's got eye details. Now, my child self would be so happy to see me do this right now. And I might turn other Playmobil figures that I own into characters too, if you want that. So, this might be a series, because I don't think I'm doing all 10 today. Now, I did get more than 10 blind boxes, but I got 2 twice, and one of those was my least favorite. I'm gonna show you guys. I didn't like him. I got him twice. I was so mad. He's got a cap on. This acts basically like hair. I can't get it off right now. I can get the head off though. And if you are wondering who my favorite figure was, it was a little girl in a pink t-shirt with a butterfly on it, I think. And in her hair, she had a bow, and she has brown hair with a ponytail. She was my favorite because she reminded me of my back then best friend. So we get Playmobil to OCs. So this is gonna be the title of the paper. I always like to title my papers because then I know what they're for. And ignore the fact if you see any scraps of paper or plastic or any sort of stuff flowing into the screen from like this side. Those are not meant to be there. And what do you see here? Is it her? I don't know. Anyways, so we get soldier lady, let's say, and fire guy. Ignore the fact that I spelled guy absolutely wrong. That's how you spell guy. So, now, the soldier lady looks like she has red lipstick on. I think it's just an open mouth, but I'm going with lipstick. And also, I don't usually draw beards, so this is a good opportunity to practice that. Same goes for the wizard. Once I get him, like, that's going to be a good opportunity. And there's another one with a beard, and there's an animal head one, and there's a fairy. I'm just spoiling these figures to you guys right now. But, like, there's so many. And, yeah. So let's go for the soldier lady's face. I think I'm gonna make it a bit more square. I like square faces a lot. And I think that fits like the flying vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's because of how I used to draw like wings at one point. You don't want to know what those look like. I don't even have drawings of those anymore. I'm glad, honestly. Anyways, my art style has changed a bit since my second last video. My last video, by the way, has only been up for like 40 minutes and it's already got 15 views. And I'm so excited about that. You don't want to know how excited I am about that. Okay, so she's got a bun in the back. So her hair is tied into a bun and she's got low bangs. Oops, almost knocking the wizard over. That's not good. The wizard's gonna curse me if I do. I'm gonna draw her without her helmet because I don't want to draw a helmet. Now, I am gonna try and pay attention to the details on the clothing and stuff. Like, she's got these gloves. This is kind of the only way you can put gloves on these because the space here is too tight. But I do appreciate the fact that she is wearing gloves because it's just, it makes sense. And by the way, she needs to be able to hold things. That's why the hand's empty. Okay. If you want to know what, like, my first Playmobil was, by the way, it was the school, the old school. Not the new one, the one before that. And it was amazing. There were so many kids, my favorite figures from that one. It was just perfect. I bought a new school, like the old one, but like secondhand from like a store that had secondhand stuff. And I think I'll draw without glasses. And I don't regret it, even though the school is missing a lot of its parts. Actually, you guys can come a little closer. Yeah. I really like that. Because it's so nostalgic to me. Like, I was forced to sell it, basically, by my therapist. She, one, gaslit me into doing it, and two, threatened me into doing it. I hated that therapist too, so like, I don't know why I wanted to specifically have more therapy, because I literally, like, oh my god. Like, yes, most therapists are like good, I like most therapists I've had, but that woman, that was, oh my god, she was a nightmare. Like, she told me that while I was showing all signs of PTSD, anxiety, depression, etc., I didn't have it. I was just acting like I had it. I was being honest with her. And she told me I was acting like I had the stuff when I didn't, and oh my god, that hurt. I was 12 or 11. I'm unsure when she told me that. Could have been 11. But yeah, that's not fun. She was not a fun therapist to have. However, the ones that I got later, like from the age of 16 onward, I got a lot better therapists. Yes, before that, they kind of all sucked. I mean, in part, it was also my fault, definitely, because it was all of them that sucked. But, you know, they should have at least acknowledged the fact that I was autistic. Because I am. And Playmobil is one of my special interests, by the way. So if you want to gift me something, I don't mind any Playmobil stuff. Oh, these eyes are a bit low. I'm gonna make them smaller, actually. I don't want them to be that low. God damn it. Well, doesn't matter. What the fuck is going on outside? It sounds like a fucking helicopter. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I do not know what that is. Could be a helicopter, honestly. Because where we live, where I live, it's kind of like in the mountains, so someone might need a helicopter to get to the hospital. Yeah, that could be the case. But I'm kind of used to helicopter sounds because I stayed at the psych ward for quite a while, actually. It was acute. I did not plan my stay. And yeah, let's just say it was not fun, but I met some nice people there, okay? I don't think you should, if you need to help, I don't think you should say, oh, I don't think it's good for me, because that's what I said, and I was so wrong. Like, if you plan things out, if you're prepared, you know, it's gonna get a lot easier. Yeah, so I would recommend that. If you feel like you need it, take the help. Of course, if you have the money. I am glad that my mom is paying for it, because that was 150 euros and the insurance doesn't cover it for some fucking reason. So yeah, that's fun. I don't know why my insurance doesn't cover it. Maybe my mom made a mistake while trying to put it into the insurance, because I am insured under her. Still, even though I'm an adult, it's just cheaper. Honestly, I'm literally just insured under her for money-saving purposes, because insurance is so expensive. And, like, she has a really good insurance, too. Like, it's not as expensive as, like, in the States. Oh my god, no. I know how much my aunt pays, about how much my aunt pays, and I do not want that. I know how much other people pay. That is unimaginable in Austria. Anyways, I've got Soldier Lady. She is looking kind of cute, honestly. What should her name be? Oh my god, what if I let you guys name these characters? Oh my god. I would really want a community, like a very small community, but a community. Like, I want to get, like, at least one comment on this video with name suggestions. Can you guys make that happen? So, please, I really want a comment that's not my own. And yes, I did already get one. And I got comments on, like, previous videos that aren't public anymore, because I started this channel when I was 11. With my mom as the manager, of course. But guys, I genuinely, like, I don't know, how to say this properly, but, I think I really just want a small community. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds so weird and so like selfish and stuff. I don't know. Is it the trauma making me think that, or is it actually like that? Like, I don't know. And that's the fire guy. He's got a very interesting beard shape, and hair shape. Yeah, let's go draw him. Oh yeah. I was kind of putting it off. You could probably tell that I was, honestly. Because I was just not drawing him. I was procrastinating. The draw shape doesn't really matter. It's gonna get covered up anyway. But I think I do want him to have a round jaw. I don't know, he seems kind of like a round guy. I think it's a circus on him. That's why he seems like a round guy. Round kind of guy. Yeah, so we need an ear. I think I want an elf ear on him. Like, just saying. I think I want an elf ear on this dude. So we get a beard. It seems very fluffy. Does he have coily hair? I think he might. Like, I don't necessarily see this hair texture a lot. But I think that's mostly because I had mostly Playmobil figures from the mid-2000s. Because I am Gen Z. So I'm pretty sure they've upped their game of textured hair by now. At least I would hope they have. Can I actually remove this? No, this is glued on. I was wondering about that. But I have another head where I might, remove this. Or where I might paint him. Honestly, I might be able to make customs. So this goes like this. Like, I have acrylic paint pens. You guys think I could make customs like that? Okay, so this eye is clearly a cybernetic enhancement. Oh, maybe he's a robot? For the battlefield. Alright. It's going somewhere. I hope you guys like where it's going. And I think very angular features then would suit him better. Like easier to make, because angular. Okay, perhaps the eye is like this. And he doesn't have eyebrows. I'm just realizing that now. One human eye that's kind of a bit like this. There's his cybernetic eye. By the way, if you're wondering, oh no, what if he gets like a big mustache? Like, I know he has a mouth on here. You guys can see that. Yeah, sort of. I want him to have a big mustache that moves when he talks. Yes. So, if you guys were wondering, what did I want to say? Right, I love Playmobil because it was one of the first like big toys that I ever got. Like, the school is huge. Like, you don't want to know how fucking big that thing is. It was 2-story building with like, I'm pretty sure you could stack 2 of these on top of each other for 1 floor. I'm unsure. I currently have the school and the house that I have currently in the closet, stored away. Maybe not the best thing, but I'll grab them out once I've done with the Sylvania family stuff. Like, I've decided, because I collect both Playmobil and Sylvania families, that one is always going to be in the closet, one is going to be out. And Sylvania families is just a bit more interesting to me right now. So, oh my god, I kind of wanna. Oh, that name is cringy as fuck, but god. I don't know. I definitely need to redesign this outfit. It's way too complicated. Like, no thank you. I'm not drawing all that. Yeah, he's got like a turtleneck. She's got it open a bit here and a lower color. Oh, that color is not that pretty. The print quality is definitely still remained the same. Yeah, the print quality is not the best. I can tell you that. But I'm justifying the purchase anyways. So, I think the lady is very short compared to the guy, because the guy is like a robot. So he's very tall because he's built tall. You guys can't properly see that. Let me just... There you go. So I'm just gonna make these little sketches. By the way, this is my character design process. I usually draw ahead and then a small sketch. Like, this is my usual character design process. I've not done this character design process for videos though. At least it's my current usual character design process. I don't know what it was back when I started this channel. I generally don't know. So the helmet is gonna go on her. And oh my god, she looks so pretty though. Like, why does this look so fucking beautiful? Oh my god. She is pretty. So here we have the pretty girl. And what if they're dating? I already know who else is dating. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But I'm looking at the two girls right now. But what if they're dating? Like, oh my god, the scandal? Can you imagine? So I need to be able to see the outfit on this tiny scale. I'm just gonna lean back a bit so I can get better lighting on it. Yeah, I love this. This is so cool. Like, I'm so glad I did this. And I'm definitely gonna like stop with the video once I've got these two, like, their bodies shaped out. Simply because, you know, what do I want to say? Simply because I don't know, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna include this shape here of the arms. Like, I'm not feeling these designs too much. I'll definitely tinker with them a bit. Oh my god, I got an idea. Last video, I introduced an OC universe. What if, hear me out, she's the goddess of, what's it called? The air part of the military. Aerial stuff? I don't know. All that's coming to mind is aerial silks, but I don't think that that's the case. Yeah, aerial silks is all that's coming to mind. The Air Force. If I just ruminate on it a little bit, it's gonna come to mind, you know? She's the goddess of the Air Force. She's a Capru goddess, meaning she was made of a star. If you want to know more context, go watch my last video. This is gonna go up the day after, I think. Yeah, I think she's a Capru goddess, honestly. What's he gonna be? Robotics? No, blacksmithing. I got it. So we got Air Force and blacksmithing, because he kind of looks like he was created by a blacksmith, you know? Kinda. I don't know if you guys see the vision, but I am seeing the vision. Big ol' mustache. That's the most important feature on him. I don't know why he has elf ears, though. I don't know. Maybe it's an inspiration from the goddess Varvera. I don't know. Because it's physics and stuff. So the blacksmith was like, yo, I'm gonna add that. Just gonna note that this is coily hair. Yeah, so what's this look like? Okay, so there's like a hole here where you can see the skin. Like, he's definitely gonna have red and black skin, and oh my god, I keep throwing this girl over. She's not the only one that I keep knocking over. Like, these poor figures, they have to stand my abuse against them. But it's their fault. They shouldn't have gotten there, you know? They shouldn't have gotten picked by me. No. God, that sounds so bad. I hate victim blaming stuff like that. But I make jokes like that a lot. And I don't know why. Why do I do that? Someone explain. If I hate it, why do I make jokes like that? Oh my god, my eyes are starting to tear up. Holy shit, is it already 7 p.m.? Ugh. So, just a quick explanation on why I said a time. My eyes tear up at the same time every day. Or at least if I wake up at the same time. So, that's not fun. But I don't know how to stop it. And yes, I'm wiping my eyes with my sleeve. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I have had tears streaming down my face for way too long. Like, a few seconds is just too long. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Okay, I need to finish this fast so I can go wash my eyes. Oh, I don't think washing them is gonna work. Oh, the way this hurts. Okay, so these are definitely, like, they're dating. That's a D. Did I just tear through the fucking paper? I did. How? Never managed to write and tear through the paper at the same time. Holy shit, my eyes is burning so much I can barely see anything. Oh my god. Alright, my guy. He gets like a 3-tiered circle here. And like shoulder pads. I think that's nice. And he will get legs like this. It's not exactly accurate. Oh my god, he's got rollerblades. Wait a second. Get a chance to draw rollerblades. I don't think I've ever drawn rollerblades. Holy shit. Guys, I'm gonna get to draw rollerblades. So I drew 4 circles on each foot, and these shoes. Oh my god, he's so silly. Honestly, this is a silly man. He is silly. He is so silly. Oh my gosh, I headcanon. Yes, he's my OC, but I still headcanon. That he's like a really silly guy. Like, he's super nice and he's super chill and he just wants everyone to get along and be happy and he just wants to do his work. He's super nice. And yes, he's a bit skinny here, so I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna make these into gods for my Eastwell Universe. I don't think I said universe in the last video. Oops. Anyways, see you guys next time. I have 4 more characters to design, and I think I'm gonna make all of them into gods. Honestly, like I had the idea a while ago to turn them into gods, but then I was like, nah. And now I'm like, yes, please. So, no, the fairy wings do not want to stay up. That I miss about the old ones. They like stood up. These new ones don't. Anyways, it sounds like I'm crying, honestly, a bit, because my nose is starting to run too. Like, this usually happens because of the pain. Like, I start crying because my eyes are in so much pain. And yes, I have my eyes closed right now. Anyways, that's kind of the video. I wish I could have drawn more, but my eyes are hurting and I don't want to do anything anymore, so I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna take painkillers because holy shit. Anyways, oh, I'm just now realizing I've got 2 girls and 2 guys on this side. Got 1 less girl on this side and 3 guys. I guess the swimmer is non-binary. Make him more interesting, you know? But yeah, this is what I drew. These are the characters that I drew. You're supposed to get married. You are not supposed to fall over. This is... Please pick a fantasy name for these guys. Or a real world name. If they get a real world name, I think maybe she's like a demigod. Like, not a demigod, but like a half-human god. No, that is a demigod. I was like, oh, no, that's not it is a demigod. So she's a demigod. That's what I was thinking. And he's a couple. So he was a god of the stars. Just a random star, that's him. You know, if you like have a starry sounding name that is not a real name, that's his and for her real names or non-real names. It depends on what her parents named her. Like, which of her parents named her. Was it the human or the god? Depends. And they are so cute together. Just wanna make them kiss. 1 second. This is how I used to make them kiss. That's very nice. Like, yes, I always held them in like a corner position because that's kind of like the best way to get them to touch. Like this way, you see, the faces do not touch. Like, it's also because of her helmet. Can they kiss? 1 second, she's got the flowers there. Can they kiss? No. By the way, one thing I don't like about her is that these flowers and this veil, they keep falling. But for him, like, everything's solid. Like, this fire that looks, by the way, sick, and this armor piece, they do not fall. They click in place. Well, he's holding the fire, so that's easy. And these skates also, they click in place. That's really nice. Like, genuinely, I love these. I love these skates. I wish all figures had, like, at the bottom stuff that you could put the gates in. So I can just mix and match them. But I guess this is fine. So, finally, it's the end of the video. Oh my god. I don't even know how long I talked right now. So the video is 33 minutes. Yeah, that's a sizable amount. Yeah, holy shit, this fairy springs are iridescent. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna scour the internet for some specific figures. It is series 27 actually, which is interesting. So which ones do I really want? So I want the one with this head, and I want the pirate. I have so many of these, by the way, that doesn't matter if I circle any. The rest is fine. I guess because I've got like kind of his girlfriend. Oh my god. This has stayed in my paper where I circled it. So I want the demon girl. I have enough princesses, I think. But I want the mermaid, and you can never have enough mermaids. I want the bunny and the cucumber. Yeah. Then I can tick off everything that I have of these two. 5 to 10. I don't know what that means. Is this like an age rating? Playmobil UK is the importer. Yeah, and you can combine these. Like, this is an actual feature they advertise. Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick. I am kind of on the brink of getting sick again. This just looks ugly as fuck. Whereas this guy looks cool. I don't know. By the way, yes, you can like choose different arms on each side because all arms are made the same. I find that really cool. It's like pieces like the skirt, they're just stuck on. They're in two parts. You can see them kind of coming apart here because I can't properly add this to my little bride. She is such a cutie. Honestly. Like, I love the ones with the circle eyes, but these ones with like the really pretty eyes, they have a special place in my heart. I don't know. Anyways, finally, it is it. I am finally ending this video. Holy shit, that is way too long. So yeah, name suggestions in the comments. By the way, if you want to see specific ones that I have, let me just show you guys all I have as a reward for staying this long. This is side A. We have Robin Hood, non-binary swimmer, Gandalf, and Bride. That's what I'm gonna call them for now. God, that was loud. Then here, side B, we have Man with Heart. Well, Romance Man. We have Bunny, my favorite. We have Woman, and we have Fairy. This fairy's wings, can you guys see that? Yes, look at how reflective they are. I've never had reflective wings like that. So I'm just gonna set this up again on the two sides, and I need to get these two out of there. So yeah, by the way, the swimmer came with a podium. Like, this is the podium. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a sticker on there, but I am unsure if he came with a sticker or not. I need to check my dupe. So, double, not dupe, double. I'm bad with words. Why am I a YouTuber? I don't know. Anyways, wrong side. Here we got them, and I'm definitely gonna like expand on them right now. And in the next video, we're gonna design two more. And my eyes have actually calmed down. That's fun. So yeah, this is the video, and I'm just so excited to continue this. I'm gonna pick two already. So I'm gonna... Okay, next video we're gonna get these two, and I already had canon. They are dating. Like, that is just a fact. By the way, this fairy is supposed to have a skirt. This is the skirt, front. The thing is, look at these two pieces and tell me that they fit together. They do not. They printed it on the wrong piece on the side. And I'm so upset that I didn't get a duplicate of the fairy. Actually, didn't get a single woman duplicate. That's surprising. But yeah, kind of upset about that. I might purchase another fairy just for that, but I might also just hot glue these together or just snip some parts off and pretend they fit. Because you can't just do this either, because it just doesn't fit. Because the indents would be up there. But you can't do this. No, it's not working. It was like, oh wait, can you? No. So, oh my god, I rambled for another 6 minutes. That's finally the video. Goodbye and have a great rest of your day.